Dobagadis! Bitch, where the hell is my Unsullied, bitch? Where the hell, bitch? Khaleesi is here, bitch, and I am here to talk about some real shit, bitch. What's the goddamn thing?
Some places charge you
oh, wait a minute, girl. She's over here acting stupid. Hold on. I hate when YouTube does this shit to me, girl. I hate when YouTube does this shit to me. Talking over me, girl. I am Khaleesi, bitch, the undragged and the mother of faggots. Who the fuck do you think I am? Who the fuck do you think I am? Get information. I am here. And we're here to talk about this shit, okay? Right now, I'm serving you one of my favorite shirts. I am obviously a DL download trade top realness, giving you everything that you need. I hope that you bitches are ready to talk about that shit. Oh my God, bitch. Hey, what's up? What's up, bitch? I hope that you bitches, hey, what's up? I see y'all hoes. What's that? I hope that you hoes have something to drink on, bitch, because we're going to get a tad bit messy. But as is my custom, I don't get too messy. I want you guys to know the deep down meaning of what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But I'm giving you a little bit of Oh, bitch, I can't wait to do Game of Thrones reviews on y'all hoes asses, bitch. I'm gonna show out. Y'all need to catch up on that shit so that when I start reviewing season 7, y'all be up to speed. Okay? All right. Oh, bitch, where the hell do we goddamn begin? Where the hell do we begin? No, I just started. What's T says? All right. And okay, let me tell you something. I don't know. Where the fuck do I begin? Okay. Let me start by reading this, because if you guys aren't aware, Jeffree Star did a whole little apology video, and he expects for me. Okay, now first of all, before I get into this shit, if the power goes out, I'm just gonna have to be real with you hosts. If the power goes out, it's because these it's raining, man. No, bitch, it's raining outside. It's cloudy as fuck, and where I live in Florida, she likes to strike lightning on your ass. So this ring light go out, I'll be like this, bitch. Dip. I ain't pay my bill. No, but so Jeffree Star said, hey girlies, after all this shit that happened, I'm supposed to get my ass on now, rush to his channel, bitch, and watch this apology video, this woe is me ass motherfucking video. And I'm gonna be shading and like being funny and shit, but I think that you all have to realize this shit is fucking serious. Like, let me read to you what, I don't think my friend Cody will mind, but Cody asked me my thoughts on this shit, and I'm gonna read it to you. Please pay attention, because this will serve as the basis for what I'm gonna be talking about. I know it's a little bit long, but I want you to pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying. So what I told him, I said, he asked me what I thought about Jeffree Star's apology video, and this is what I said. I said, I'll start by saying that no one is the same person 12 years later. So I'll give him that, and I'm glad he apologized. Saying that he wasn't trying to be racist, because he said that shit. Jeffree said, oh, I'm not trying to be, he said, saying though that he wasn't trying to be racist and that he was just trying to shock and anger people is stupid. He was being fucking racist, okay? It doesn't matter what you were trying to do. It doesn't matter like, oh girl, that wasn't my intent type of tease. I'm not gonna give you no type of A for effort type of tease. You were racist. It is what it is, okay? Moving on. So this is why I said. Also, I guess he was trying to give us reasons as to why he did all that shit in the first place. I don't care. Literally everyone in the LGBT community has had a fucked up emotional past, and many of them managed not to be racist. It sounded like excuses were being made instead of cutting straight to the point. I said, words are nice, but he now needs to prove himself with how he behaves. This all started from Jackie saying that because of his racist past, she couldn't support him. And she was very graceful about how she said it. Honestly, more graceful than literally anything I would have said. So instead of making this type of apology video at that time, you know, when Jackie said the shit, he proceeded to attack her with the same tone and the same insult that he was coming after, that he was using to come after every other Black woman. Literally, he was proving her point, proving what Jackie had said. He could have avoided all of that by making the apology video at the time in response to Jackie's hesitation to support him. By saying, yeah, I get why you won't support me, but I'm trying my best to change. He could have done that right then instead of waiting for all that shit to blow up in his face and then making an apology video. So that's what I said. The only time he did it is when the shit blew up publicly in his face again, which seems to me like he's just saving face. It's going to take so much to make me think he's remotely changed. And I'll tell a story about how my ass was problematic. In the past, I used to slut shame the hell out of women. I used to slut shame the hell out of like celebrities and stuff because that's what I grew up around that shit. I grew up around it. So I took that to social media. I took that shit. So listen to me when I said that. The reason for me saying that is if somebody told me, hey, Adrian, I'm not supporting your shit. I'm not buying none of your shit. I'm not watching none of your videos because of how you used to slut shame women, how you used to get mad at their asses for showing their own goddamn body, as if you have any reason to do that shit in the first place. You don't control them. If somebody came up to me and told me that, I'd be like, okay, girl, you right, bitch, you clocked me, you dragged me, you know what I mean? If somebody came up to me and said that to me, I'd be like, okay, I understand that shit. I'm working to change that shit. In the past, if you've seen now, you know, in the most recent past, I have grown past that. But I do understand if you are still uncomfortable with me, you know what I mean? I would say those are the type of things I would say. If somebody came up to me and said that, and then I said, no, girl, well, you a slut, that's why you do you see what I'm saying? That shit would be very counterproductive. It wouldn't help anybody for me to say, oh, well, girl, you a slut, that's why you mad. Girl. Okay, girl, you dragged me. I did some dumb shit in the past. I was clocked, and I can completely understand at that moment why you feel like you can't support me. I understand it. We're done. And I'm going to work to improve this shit. But for Jeffree, when Jackie said, okay, girl, Jeffree, because of your racist past, I cannot support you, or I don't want to buy any of your products, here you come, say, well, oh, girl, you a rat. Oh, my God. But that shit, you should have just apologized in that moment when you were feeling. You should have you should have said, hey, Jackie, you're right. This is what happened. And I acted like a dumbass bitch. You know what I mean? I acted like a dumbass bitch. So I completely understand why you would think and why you are very hesitant to support my product. Hey, let me reach out to you. Hey, take my number. Hey, let's talk about something. Instead, oh, thank you, JD. Instead, you took your ass to attack her in literally the same way that made her feel uncomfortable to support your fucking brand in the first place. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why it's very difficult for me to accept the fact that you suddenly changed. It just seems to me like this shit blew up in your face and you didn't realize how sickening Jackie's brand was and how powerful her fans were, and it blew up in your face and it's bad PR. So now you're getting up on here, you know, and you're trying to say, well, girl, you know, trying to apologize. Did you even talk directly about the Jackie situation in your video? Did you? I'm trying to understand. So yes, how can I? Because I'm not perfect either. I'm sure I've said some dumbass shit. I'm sure I've been problematic as well. So if someone came up to me and said, hey girl, you know, you said some dumb shit about somebody's culture. You said some shit about slut shaming and shit like that. That's why I'm uncomfortable with you. I'm not finna go and say, okay, well, girl, I'm not finna slut shame them while they're telling me my problems with slut shaming and shit like that. I'm just not gonna do it. So for you to not have the maturity to say, hey, girl, yeah, I fucked up in that moment. I'm not talking about when it blew up in your face. I'm not talking about when everybody was dragging your ass on the shit. I'm talking about in that fucking moment. For you not to have the maturity to do that, it's like, I can't trust your ass like that. I can't trust you. And as I said, 12 years is a hell of a difference. But I can't trust you. And people of color have not survived by, by every time somebody says, oh, well, sorry, they just got in the car and left with their ass. Okay, girl, I can trust it completely now. If people of color did that, if minorities did that, they would be fucked over a lot of times. Minorities have to see, well, girl, you have to prove this shit to them. You have to be like, okay, well, that's cute that you apologize. That's cute for your, I guess for your brand or whatever. But now actions speak louder than words. So are you going to attack another person of color with those same type of insults, with that same type of tone, when they tell your ass, girl, that shit was kind of trash? You see what I'm saying? To me, it would have been more authentic. It would have been more authentic if he, in that moment that Jackie had said that, and she was so graceful in how she said that shit, honestly. And it's no type of like, you know, kissing up to whoever, but I couldn't do that shit. Y'all know I couldn't do that shit. I could not be graceful like that. Oh, Jackie's so sweet. We're all beautiful ass. Oh, you know, well, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, diplomatic, and you know, he knows that what I stand for. And she was like really like real professional about this shit. There was no reason for it's not, she wasn't even dragging him like that. So it wasn't even no type of Jeffree could have easily said, hey girl, what you said was completely fair. I understand everything that you were talking about. I want to educate myself, blah, 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 blah. It's just so many other ways that he could have gone about that shit instead of like just viciously attacking somebody, proving their point, proving why they don't want to support your brand. You see what I'm saying? Girl, oh, thank y'all. Look at y'all. Girl, y'all over here dropping off some coins so I can buy another bottle of wine. What's tea? Y'all are so sweet. No, but that's the point. That's the point that I was trying to make. And that's why I shut my ass up. Honestly, sometimes the best thing to do is to shut your ass up. When I don't understand, I'm telling you, when an issue comes up and I may not understand it fully, I say, okay, let me shut my ass up, especially if it's not involving me and not involving the LGBT community. Like say it's involving an issue with a Black woman and somebody says some shit and I may not understand it completely. If I would just shut my ass up and listen to what the fuck Black women are saying, then maybe I can get a grasp on the situation, as opposed to getting my ass up on the camera. Oh, girl, I don't understand. Oh my God, bitch, you could avoid a lot of turmoil and trauma if you would just shut your ass up and listen to what these people are saying. And then y'all have opened my mind to so much shit that if I was an arrogant son of a bitch, I would not have as much knowledge as I do right now, simply because of all the things that especially Black women have been telling me and have been informing me, educating me. If I had been an arrogant son of a bitch, I would not be as effective. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Okay? So I don't know what to tell you girls. Let me tell you something, how I found out about this fucking apology video, girl. I had put up my most recent video. I put that shit up. And I took my ass to fucking bed, girl. I was watching some weird ass YouTube videos, girl. What the fuck was I watching? I was watching like some weird conspiracy theory fucking videos. Are we immortal or some shit like that, girl? So that white man talking in the YouTube video put me to sleep, girl. I don't know, girl. I don't know what's going on. And then so I had woken up to all these fucking text messages, all these Twitter, mentions and shit. Oh, girl, get your ass up. I said, oh shit, bitch, I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. So I said, bitch, what shirt am I finna wear for this live stream, bitch? I want you hosts to be shook. I said, bitch, DL top, bitch. I'm every faggot. I'm every faggot. I'm every faggot. Oh. So I said, bitch, I was feeling that type of thing. You know, why is my mommy calling me? Girl, now is not the time. Now it's not the time. I was feeling like really faggoty, so I put this shit on. My mom is calling me, and I don't know what to do. I'm so shook. Oh, why does my mom call me when I'm tipsy and I gotta pretend? Oh my God. Y'all have to help and pray for me because Mama. But okay, now I'm gonna go to the comment section. Oh no, ma'am, I cannot put my mom is saved and sanctified. She's Holy Ghost filled. My mama is you talking about Superman, she is super Christian. Okay? It's just she don't like when I drink. I respect her. I love her so much. So I'm not going to put her in that position. I'm going to respect her wishes. But I'm going to go to the comment section right now. Oh, just wanted to know if you got your taxes taken care of. Oh, my mommy's so sweet. Yes, mama, I did. She don't see none of my stuff online. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. So she ain't watching this, but I'll text her back a little bit later. I want to go to the comment section and really let's investigate what you guys think about the situation. Jamaican moms don't play. I'm telling you right now, okay? She really don't. I am not about to put her on YouTube. Girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. I'm a grown-ass man. She'll still be. I just, nope. I love her to death. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. What? Okay, so she said trash. I'm gonna respect her wishes. But yeah, I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying about the Jeffree Star situation. I feel like a lot of people are just like, well, you're too hard, blah, 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 you're too hard. I'm just, the alligator tears that come when, oh my God, I've been through so much. Bitch, so have I. And every person of color in the LGBT community has been through a lot of bullshit. So for your ass to get up there and say, oh my God, I've been through such hard times. Okay, I'm looking at you like, find something else. Find another excuse because first of all, everybody has been through some hard ass shit. But you talking about LGBT people of color? I'm not gonna be so impressed and shocked. Oh my God, people spat on him. People called him a faggot. Okay, girl. Is that supposed to just, take me aback? It's not gonna work like that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think it does not come across as genuine to me. That's all I'm gonna say. It doesn't come across as genuine to me. Y'all hoes can be pressed about that shit. Y'all, oh my God, Adrian, you want these people to do better, but anytime they apologize, it's just like you don't accept the apology. I'm looking at the facts behind what came today. I'm looking at 1 + 1 = 2, and then you add them 2 + 2, and that shit equals 4. But I'm looking at all that shit together. Somebody sent me $20. Oh, come on, super chat. Hey, sis, I can buy another crop top. No, but I'm looking at all the facts together. $5. Oh, bitch. Oh my God. Y'all be sending me money. Yeah. Oh, bitch. I'm going to buy another crop top today so I can do another video dragging Donald Trump. You see how I reinvest in my business? Yeah, that's how you do it, bitch. No, but I'm saying, you're so sweet. This crop top, I must have it. How is Justin? He had 2 flat tires. Child, Justin, that day Justin had been going through it, honey. They really tried him, but he made it. He's all right now. Probably frustrated, but he's all right. No, but yeah, I understand people grow. I understand when people say they're sorry, some of them mean it. But as for the past evidence that has been thrown in my face, as for if he really changed, he would have just been like, okay, Jackie girl, you right, honey. I did mess up in that moment. He would not have waited until probably his YouTube manager told his ass to be like, girl, you need to do something about this shit. You know what I mean? Like Doug Stamper came in there like, girl, we need to handle this situation. It just, to me, certain things seem authentic and certain things don't. Okay? It is what it is. I I wish my keyboard wasn't so damn far away, bitch. I'll play that whole right now. He said he could choke on his so stupid. Okay, come on, Doug Stamper. When is the EP coming out? Someone said, remember to stay hydrated, my love. I know. Justin been dragging my ass about that shit too. He said, you over here drinking all this motherfucking alcohol. What you need to be doing is make sure you drink some H2O. But Justin did drag my ass a little bit. Yeah, it's interesting to see how his apology was approached when it comes to the difference between like minorities and white people. White people, a lot of white people were just like, okay, girl, yeah, we understand, it's done. You said it in the past and it's done, girl. And the people of, color and minorities are just like, looking at him like, okay, girl, I don't know. Because we've had to protect ourselves for so long. You see what I'm saying? We've had to protect ourselves. We've had to watch out for these wolves in sheep's clothing type of teas. And so when you just apologize, I'm not just gonna sit up here and just be like, okay, girl, yeah, just, it don't work like that. I have to protect myself. And so actions speak louder than words. And marketing plans obviously speak louder than actual feel. Let me not drag. That was shady. That was shady. You're so brave for sharing how you were a white gay who got ridiculed. Girl, yo, sit down. Bitch, look what the fuck I'm fucking wearing, bitch. Girl. As a fucking black gay in the community, girl, I am dragged. Them hoes don't know what the fuck to fucking do when they see my ass come around the corner. I'm ridiculed. Oh my God, I'm a white gay. Got ridiculed. I'm not diminishing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not diminishing the fact that, there are white people in the LGBT community and they do go through some trash shit and it's horrible. And they have to experience homophobic ass family members who kick their asses out of the house and shit like that. I'm not diminishing that. But I'm saying you can't use that as a pedestal or a stepping stone or an excuse as to why you did some shit like that, as if LGBT people of color haven't been going through some trash shit as well. That's all I'm saying. I'm not minimizing anything. But I'm just saying that shit ain't gonna fly with our black asses. I got made fun of. I got ridiculed. I was angry. Girl, sit down. I got ridiculed. Girl, I guess I am kind of, I don't know what it's complicated. I'm not minimizing it, but I'm saying that's not going to impress me as a reason to why you are fucking racist. That's what I'm saying. I had to put it into words. I had to put it into proper words. It's not going to, it's just not going to fly, not on my fucking watch. Not on my watch. It's just, he knows that the MySpace videos are resurfacing. All this shit is coming out. They're dragging his ass on Twitter. He came back with an apology motherfucking video to try and save face. And it's just, it does not seem sincere. It does not seem sincere. So, and I've met people in the past who have been like, bitch, I used to fuck up. I used to be bad. I used to be horrible. I used to be racist. I used to be homophobic. I used to be sexist. I used to, yeah, just like me. I used to, because I grew up in this religious ass household. So I used to just be like, oh my God, why are they showing off their body? Blah, 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 blah. And now here I am fucking wearing crop tops and shit and short shorts out here twerking on somebody's goddamn father. So you're like, you see how funny life is? So I've been around people, I've been friends with people who have done shit like that in the past, and they have grown as a person, and they have apologized for their shit, and they literally are living a whole new life. So I just, and the way that I know it's authentic is because they actually genuinely want to change. They actually are genuinely have realized this shit that I did was fucked up. They did not attack the person who called them out like that. They did not attack the person with the same bullshit and problematic shit that they were being called out for. You see what I'm saying? That make any sense? I hope it makes sense. I hope I'm not talking in circles, but oh yes. Girl, I'm black and I forgive him, head asshole. You know them girls be motherfucking. Oh my God, them hoes want to be accepted so motherfucking bad. Not realizing that they would be called a nigga real quick too. Just as quick. Y'all have to be careful. Y'all have to protect yourselves. Okay. Jeffree Star, maleficent, racist. I'm fucking screaming. Wow. Okay. And I guess to end this, because I need to take my ass. Y'all have worked my ass. You hear what the fuck I'm saying? Y'all have worked my ass. Y'all have worked, and I need to honestly call my mama. We're gonna see how that goes. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. But to end it, I want to talk about really quickly. Oh, first of all, there's this LGBT rapping group that I'm shook about. What the fuck are they called? I don't know. I know one of the guys' name is Kevin Abstract. I'm just like, girl, he over here rapping about peen. I said, yes, God. Second of all, what's the name of that goddamn show? That sickening ass LGBT web series, Love at First Night. We did a podcast on fortheculturepodcast.com with one of the lead actors there, Kyle Price. Y'all will get your lives. It's like the podcast episode is like an hour and 38 minutes long. Y'all need to go there and fortheculturepodcast.com. Listen to it. Tell us what you think. Love at First Night will be returning June 30th with their season 2 premiere. It is sickening. Season 1 was amazing. It addressed a lot of issues. It had sickening plot. It had character development. It was just a work of art. You know, Sean and Terry doing their things over there. So if you want to go ahead and first check out our podcast, fortheculturepodcast.com, and then go on over to Slate TV, and then you'll be able to see their stuff June 30th. That's when it comes out. So I had a lot of fun doing that. Also, in Atlanta, July the 1st, I forgot to put the flyer up again. July the 1st, we will be at the Hangout ATL. You can look that up, the Hangout ATL. July the 1st, we'll be talking about sex and sexuality and what it means to be a part of the LGBT community. So I'll be in Atlanta there. I'll be in Atlanta there. That'll be fun. But my last thing before you guys go, I wanted to talk about. I recently tweeted this thing on Twitter, and this may help someone. I don't know. I randomly thought of it. I think maybe somebody needs to hear it. So I tweeted this and I said, it took me a long time to figure out why I was so attracted to guys who were emotionally abusive. It took me a long time to figure that shit out. Every time I would just be so enthralled over a nigga, he would turn out to have some type of emotionally abusive characteristics. And it was fucking with me. It was fucking me up. And I had to withdraw myself from the situation and really think about the fact, like, why is it that every time you are so infatuated with somebody, they turn out to be emotionally abusive? And I sat down, thought about it, talked to a bunch of people, and it was because those type of men were the only ones that I saw in my past, in my childhood, in my teenage years. Those are the only types of men that I thought could even exist. So for me to be attracted to them like that meant that I thought that shit was normal. So maybe somebody needs to hear this. I don't know why I feel like I need to say this shit on this type of video. I don't know. But you unlearn the shit. Sorry, y'all. Unlearn the shit. Unlearn it. It's going to take some time. You going after all these fucking niggas who have the same type of attributes. Unlearn it. You will repeat the cycle of your parents who've been fucked up, who've been abused. Unlearn that shit. Unlearn it. You will say you gonna save your damn life. I promise you. You're already emotionally distressed as it is. Why do you need to ask somebody on top of that shit who's doing that shit? If you find yourself constantly being drawn to these type of people, you need to take your ass away from the goddamn situation, sit your ass down and think about, okay, it's me or them. Okay? Unlearn it, because oftentimes what you see a lot of times, it becomes normal to you. So if you, the only men in your life that you've ever seen are emotionally unavailable or emotionally abusive, then that's all you're going to go after. Okay? So all I'm saying is unlearn the shit. All right, it's time for me to go. I see, by the way, I see all you hoes out here slaying the game. I see a lot of you hoes going to school, or not. If you're not going to school, you got a goddamn job. You're fucking making art. You're building brands. I see all you hoes doing all that shit out here. And I am proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So, that's all I have to say, girlies. Hopefully you like my Dio top shirt, because I just literally found this and threw this shit on. But yeah, girl, let me text my mom back before she beat my ass. I'll see y'all on Twitter. Y'all already know what the fucking tea is. I just had to come really quickly because a lot of y'all in the comment section were just like, Adrian, he released a video. Y'all, you need to talk about it. Yes, I'll have to do that. Toy collector on a budget. I'll have to do that. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.